fix it. And she said, don't you have any shame that you're doing that to complain? She said, all the days that your head was not sick and you were feeling well, did you wear something to show that you were thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So I wanted to ask, what is that we should do in the time that we're well to show that shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
No. The aim is not to when you're well, because when well, people don't remember Allah. They only remember Allah when something bad is happening to them. We have become so entitled. When anything that we don't like happens to us, we start complaining right away, complaining to Allah right away. We're not even seeing, let alone trying to balance things out. We don't see any wisdom in that. Because the headache is one of the tortures of hell. And if you are being given that headache here in this world, it is cleaning you, it is a way of elevating. Meaning people don't understand wisdom anymore. They don't understand. They think what they get and they like, it is good. They think what they get that they don't like, it is bad. And the Quran, the ayat is saying the complete opposite. So, good things will happen. Good things will happen to this world, maybe. Good things will happen in the years that are going to come. Maybe good things, maybe peace. After peace, it's going to be prosperity. It's going to come. Maybe when you have more peace, more prosperity, more wealth, less headache, you're going to be very far away from Allah. When you get the headache, at least you're going to remember Him enough to complain to Him. We're very far away from that. Don't ask me questions like that, Masood. I get very upset because I'm telling people, we're saying with Shaykh Effendi, we're saying 10 things given to them. Thank you. One thing we withhold, or one thing that is not full, complete, they start screaming and attacking. All the time. So, shame? Shame is one of the things that the angel is going to take away in the Akhir Zaman. Who has shame? They show everything. They have a headache, they cover their head. They don't have a headache. They take out their hair and they start swinging it around. They say, what are you doing? Oh, we welcome people. What shame? There's no shame. So the question is, she says, have you no shame? How do we cultivate that shame? How do you cultivate that shame? I don't care. I do what I want. Who cares? I must have self-esteem. Do you have anything? Self-esteem. To have faith, to have certainty, to have confidence in that is different. Self-esteem is different. And people take it to extremes. Either they say, I don't care what people say. My guide is in myself. I am God, they're saying. Or they say completely to the other extreme, oh, who am I? I'm nothing, I'm worthless. They're teaching our children. Oh, I am yucky. Huh? I am filled, I'm nothing, I'm no one, and I should destroy myself because I am. Two complete opposites. And the Prophet ﷺ saying, walk the middle path. So have you no shame? Have you no shame when you are saying, when you have good things that you're not saying thank you? We're looking at things when people have good times. They don't remember. Because if they remember in the bad times, they will remember that. And then that shame, that remembrance will stop them. Why I have to complain? Why I have to complain? Our Grand Sheikh saying, if you want something and you get it, that is sin enough. You understand? That is tasawwuf. When you want something, dunya or akhirat, it doesn't matter, whatever that you want is given to you, that is sin enough. How many people, when they get something, they say, astaghfirullah? Especially in this Western system, especially in America. No, that is our right. Whatever that we're supposed, our health, our wealth, our children, our possessions, that is our right, we're saying. Since when? At that time, you are discounting Allah. Because you know it is not your right, but it is a rahmat that is given to you. Shame inside will say, when you receive, astaghfirullah, I shouldn't. Now, that shame inside of you when you get, what do you give? What you get, you will give. You're not going to get and you're going to keep. That is a sign that that person also has a curse because he is not sharing. But what does he share? His misery, his negativity, his problems, he shares. Especially in this country, they're teaching people how to become selfish and how to become alone. Not to take something, to help something, to grow it. To only prefer what they want. The rest of the things that they don't want, they don't prefer. Then later, you're going to look down on the things that you don't like. No, I'm not looking down on them. Then why are you not close to them? Why are you not being friendly with them? Tariqat to teach you those that you don't like, you have to be close. You have to carry the unpleasantness. So we become very entitled. Now, when you become very entitled like that, there is no shukr. Because when the shukr is coming, when you have it, you share, you say, I don't deserve this. Astaghfirullah, I really don't deserve this. Ya Rabbi, you're giving this to me. You start sharing, Allah will give more. What is He going to give to your heart? Satisfaction. Sukun. That when you don't have, you say, it's not for me. When you ask, it's not given, it's not for me. You are satisfied. I'm satisfied with what Allah has given me. I ask and I say, as you like. It's according to your satisfaction. It is dangerous when we don't have that gratitude. It is very dangerous when we cannot say thank you. Not by lips. How you know that person is sincerely saying thank you? When his thankfulness is same when you give, and the thankfulness is the same when you don't give. Then he understands. It is the hand. That hand is important, not what he gives. That's what Shaykh Effendi likes to say so many times. It doesn't matter what you give, whether it is a rose or the thorn of the rose, but it is coming from you. Meaning, believers look to the wisdom behind it. Then slowly they say, I'm not going to ask so many things. I'm not going to ask, specifically ask. I'm going to say whatever that is good. I'm not going to ask for that. I'm not going to ask what I want. I'm going to ask that I can fulfill the duty that He has given me. That, your duties now, your responsibilities now. You are going to concentrate on that. Not can I have this, your duty and your responsibility. If something happens to you that blocks you, stops you from fulfilling your duty, first thing you say, I must have done something wrong. That's why I'm not given this. You fix yourself. Then you're going to ask, as you like, Ya Rabbi. I know I don't deserve it. I don't even deserve this duty that you give me. But I'm asking you, for the sake of someone better than you, for the sake of this one, for the sake of this one, for the sake of my Shaykh, for the sake of... You ask for that sake, not for your sake. Everyone is saying, give me. Why I should give you? Because I exist. But the Muslims, the mu'mins are taught to say, ask, not for your sake. Ask for the sake that Allah loves and they love Allah, that is closest to. Ask for that sake. Then you start asking, for what? To be able to do your job better, to serve better. It is not just because what you want. Then maybe it will be given to you, maybe it's not given to you, but because your intention is pure, you will still be able to do the job. Because life is filled with tests. They're going to say, okay, you believe in us, you have gratitude when we give. You love when we give. Like so many, Shaykh Effendi is saying, the murid, when the Shaykh pets, they become like Worcester. They love, oh yes. But when the Shaykh doesn't pet, they get upset. When the Shaykh says, sit next to me, oh, they get very proud. When the Shaykh says, sit far away from me, they get very sad. Then that time your faith in your Shaykh is very thin, very small. And everything is for show. Yet you say, I want to be the kitmir. I want to be like a dog. 12 characteristics of a dog that prophets and the saints, they share. You know that. But when the Shaykh says, sit over here, sit over there. You're tested with that? Not you're tested. People know that they deserve to sit not so close, very far away from the wrong things that they have done. They invoke their right. I've done this much. I should be getting this much. I've done this much. I've paid this much. I have done this much. Why he's putting me? You start questioning. You start questioning why in tariqat. That's the first step. Shaitan just put one hook on you. Because you cannot use your brains, let alone your heart. You think what? The Shaykh is going to do that for fun? Tariqat is tarbiyah, to be trained. If you are in tariqat and you're not trained, be very careful. You're in very dangerous ways. If you're in tariqat and you are trained, be very thankful. Because our Shaykh has already said, I'm going to knock you wall to wall. As you like. Everyone is going to be hung by their own 2 feet. So what do you want? If the one has shame, whatever good that is given to him, he's going to be very, very happy. Happy. He's going to remember that. Bad that is given to him, he says, Astaghfirullah, why am I going to give me so much? I shouldn't. Or he's going to say, it's just nothing. He's going to say, it's just zakat for my happiness, I have to give something. Or he says, well, yesterday I did this. He's going to find 70 reasons, at least, to say. Allah doesn't have to give us any reason to do as He likes, What? He has to explain to us why He's doing things. So in tariqat, people, they demand explanations. That means you cannot use your head, let alone your heart. Use it. It's there. The answers are there. Every answer is in the question. Every cure is in the disease. Look to it. In our way, our Shaykh is saying, look into yourself deep, every day. Look to see. Look at what you've done for Allah's sake and not for Allah's sake. Look, don't just do things or not do things and then go to sleep and wake up. Eat and drink, filling up the toilets, he's saying. Yes? Look, how was I today? What did I do for the sake of Allah? What did I do for the sake of my Prophet? What did I do for the sake of my parents, for the ummah, You start looking at what did I do? What is my benefit to the world today? What are the dirtiness that I've picked up in this day today? What, despite the dirtiness, Allah is giving me forgiveness and is giving me rahmat. Not because I deserve it, I deserve punishment, but because for the sake of other ones who love Allah, Allah loves them, and their nazar is on us. Then that time you get more shame. That time you're not, things that are given to you, you're not going to jump up and down so much. Things that are not given to you, you're not going to cry so much. You're not going to. So, you need to look. When you look, then you are going to understand that despite us being drowned inside the dirtiness, Allah is still giving us mercy through the hands of this merciful one, through the hands of this. That time, you will be happier because you're showing gratitude. Once you get that into a habit, then when something bad happens to you also, you first say, Alhamdulillah, there must be something. At the very least, this bad thing is happening to me, it's cleaning me up. It's a small punishment to clean me up so that I don't get the big punishment when I pass from this world. You start understanding. And you stop giving yourself excuses. Inshallah. We hold on to the teachings of our Shaykh, the teachings of this holy Naqshbandi way, the teachings of knowing yourself in order to know your Lord, the teachings of tarbiyah, to be trained, to accept, to submit, to think, to understand, to be in sohbat, be in Jamaat, this world, in the grave and hereafter, inshallah. For the sake of Sahib al-Sayf al-Fatiha.